So at 27, I thought I was a typical healthy person in my 20s, and clearly I was not. I started here at a seminar when I came with people in my family, and I thought it was just going to be teaching us about diet and what we need to do at home to make me skinny again. Little did I know it was a complete lifestyle change. So here I am, almost 3 years later, and I have a whole different outlook on what I'm doing in my house. Not only have I changed every aspect in my eating, but I've changed aspects as in chemicals that I use in my house, what I do in my workplace, and how I take care of my children. It took about a year and a half before my husband Ben jumped on board with me after the multiple dinners and different changes in the household that he wasn't quite fond of and not quite ready to take on. He finally decided about a year and a half to try it out and see if this was going to work, because in his mind, he wasn't going to lose weight unless he went to the gym.
That was the trick for me, was going to the gym. I felt like that was the only answer I was ever going to get. I kept pushing aside the diet because I enjoyed it way too much, and I didn't want to make that change. Didn't know that the diet was also affecting other aspects of my life. After I went to see Jimmy for the first time, I thought that I was perfectly healthy. I was running, working hard all day long, and not having many issues except for my knees and I guess a lot of stomach issues. But came in, did a couple of visits with him, and after a few months, it really changed everything for me. I changed my diet around, and I started seeing my knee problems go away, and that led me to be able to exercise even more than normal. So
I saw a significant change in probably 2 weeks, and by 6 weeks, he was a completely different person.
Yes.
Not just physical wise, but emotion wise also.
I was able to handle situations a lot better. After cutting out most of the sugar, I went from 5 Pepsis a day down to 1 a day, so 5 a week. And that was the goal at first, was just to limit yourself down to where it was manageable for you. So it wasn't a ginormous on-taking, you know, it was, you just do this little bit at a time until you get to a point where you're comfortable. So I think that definitely helped out, was cutting back all the sugar, cutting back all the harmful foods that we're eating every day, and it changes your whole outlook. It changes the way your mind processes situations, and makes it easier for you. Because I always thought it was just high blood pressure. My dad had it. He was always high-tempered, but it definitely, you can change it just by your diet from home. It definitely makes a difference.
And it's awesome that our kids get to do this with us as well. So they have also seen our oldest son, who's 5, and our middle son, who's 3, almost 3. And I got to take on this journey with the last baby as I was pregnant, and do things completely different and have a completely different birth, and see a beautiful baby who I was able to nurse also. My first 2, that didn't work for me, and it was mainly because of nutrition and just things that I didn't realize back then. And he's almost 8 months old, and I'm still nursing him. It's awesome. I love that my kids love coming here. They get to start their lives with a healthier start, and it's exciting to them.
Yeah, you can see a complete difference now. It went from crazy hecticness all the time to really mellowing out for the most part. And our third kid, who is completely on Jimmy's diet and regimen and everything like that, he's completely different than the other 2. So without having any of those really harmful foods through the whole 9 months, really has made a difference in him. He's more chill, he's more laid back, he wasn't colicky, he doesn't have the acid reflux like the other 2 kids had. So it's definitely made quite the difference there.
And health-wise too, they're not bringing home every cold that they come across. They certainly get coughs and sniffles, but it doesn't put them down. They're still able to continue on with normal activities as well. And just, we have them on a daily routine of taking their vitamins and just what we need to do to keep them healthy as well as ourselves.
Awesome. Would you guys recommend social nutrition?
Absolutely.
I've been and will continue.
Yeah.